Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nishani, and if this is your first time here, thank you for joining me, and if not, welcome back. So here on this channel I do fragrance related videos. I do want to start getting into other things, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and also blogging. When I will do that, I don't know, but stay tuned. So today I'm going to be discussing with you 7 unique fragrances I have in my collection. I have others in my collection I feel that are unique, but I mentioned them in a previous video, so be sure to check that out. I'll leave it at the end of the video here so you can check those fragrances out. But yeah, so I'll be talking about 7 unique fragrances in my collection, so if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Alright, and thank you for staying with me, and be sure to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the first fragrance, and it is Tom Ford's Metallique. Now, initially when I went into the store, I wasn't going to purchase this fragrance. I was going in looking for a nice vanilla fragrance, and I had heard a few people talk about this one on YouTube. AI the Great, and also Abby from the Cherries TV, but I wasn't really interested in it. But when I went and I saw it, I was like, okay, well, let me smell it. Okay, so I fell in love with it. All right, let me just say that I fell in love with it after I sprayed on my skin and I smelled it. So this is considered to be a very a powdery floral fragrance. It has notes of aldehydes, it has pink pepper, it has white florals, it has heliotrope, it has balsam, vanilla, and also sandalwood. Now, what I get from this is a cold, sweet, milky, vanilla, metal type of fragrance. I mean, that's just what I get. It is gorgeous. It's very, very unique. The metal, it gives off cold metal, but it also gives off like sweet, milky, creamy, vanilla type of fragrance. Now this fragrance, I would say, that's what makes it unique, is the metal note in here. But then also that milky, sweet milky note mixed with that metal just gives it such a beautiful, unique scent. I think that this fragrance is good for, actually I don't know what season this fragrance is good for, because it gives off cold. Like when you smell it, it gives off just like a cold fragrance. And for me, in the wintertime, and when it gets cool in the fall, because we don't really have, well, our falls look cool in the morning time, but then after that it's hot. And then later on in the evening, later on in the evening, you might feel a breeze, a wind, or whatever. It's chilly, but other than that, we have really nice falls. But anyway, in the wintertime, I like to be cozy and warm. So I like warm, cozy fragrances. And I bought this when it was still summertime. I just didn't wear it because I was still stuck in the house. So I don't know, I want to play around with this. This one is still very new to my collection. I've had it for 2 or 3 months. Probably 2 months, but I've just been wearing other fragrances, and I haven't pulled this one out because I just haven't had the desire to wear it, but I definitely love it. But yes, the metal note and that sweet, it's like a sweet milk because it's creamy, plus that metal note is what makes this fragrance unique. And this is Tom Ford's Metallique. All right, next I have Mugler's Angel Mousse, and this is the EDP. This has notes of grapefruit, pink pepper, hazelnut cream. It also has vetiver patchouli. And this is a gourmand fragrance, and it is a woody fragrance. And I really like this one. It's nutty, it's slightly spicy, and I get the smell of cocoa powder. And when I say cocoa powder, I mean like the hot chocolate packets that you may buy in the wintertime to make hot chocolate. That's the scent I get from it. Well, that's what it reminds me of. And that's what makes this fragrance so unique. I think it's the hazelnut. It's like the nutty fragrance plus that cocoa powder is what makes this fragrance unique in my collection. And I absolutely love this fragrance. I've worn this one since we've gotten into the fall season on those, because we had a cold front earlier this month, and I was able to pull this one out. And I was so happy and excited I was able to wear it. But yes, a very beautiful fragrance. Very appropriate for the fall and winter, and the longevity on this one is a good 12 hours, and you're definitely going to fill up a room with it. And again, this is Mugler's Angel Muses the EDP. So another unique fragrance in my collection is Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and this is the one that came out this year. It's the 2020 version, and this is the perfume. And this is a warm floral. Oh, that is oh so beautiful. Okay, it has notes of black truffle, ylang ylang, black orchid, black plum, plum absolute, and then it has patchouli in here as well. Beautiful bottle. This is a beautiful, sexy, boozy floral fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. Each time I wear it, I get compliments on my skin. It gives off this beautiful rum covered floral. Well, it has ylang ylang in here, so I get that. I get the plum in here, the juicy plum in here as well. And I absolutely love this fragrance. I have a full dedicated video to this fragrance because I love it so much. And ever since I've gotten this one, I've put it down here and there, but I would say I'll at least wear this once. I wear it once a week, I would say. Projection on this one, you'll definitely, people will smell you in the room. Very long lasting. I think I said that already. And yeah, you'll get many compliments on this one. I think what makes this fragrance unique, I think it is the rum that makes it unique. I also think it is the plum in here that makes this unique fragrance, or makes this fragrance unique. All right, so this is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. This is the 2020 version. Beautiful. And another fragrance in my collection that I believe that is unique, and it is Tom Ford, and this is effing fabulous. This is the travel spray. Actually, I am going to purchase the larger bottle. I wasn't sure about this one, so that's the reason I bought the travel spray, but now that I know that I love it, I want a bigger bottle. And this is a warm and spicy fragrance, and it opens up with a leather note mixed with sage and lavender that I love. I believe that that's what makes this fragrance so unique, is that leather, the sage, and the lavender in here. You also get a hint of tonka bean within this fragrance as well. And it has bitter almond in here, it has vanilla in here as well. But what gets me is the sage, the vanilla, the tonka bean, and definitely that beautiful leather note. It's not a dirty leather. It is like if you ever went into a leather, like a leather store, they used to have one a long time ago. I can't remember the name of it, but if you ever went into a store that sells leather jackets and like pure 100% leather, then that is the leather note you get in here, and it is absolutely beautiful and great for this time of the year. Okay, next on my list of unique fragrances is Nishani Francis Kirk Dijon, and this is Bachelor Outreach 540. This is a oriental floral fragrance. It has notes of jasmine, saffron, ambergris, and sandalwood. No, cedarwood is in here. This is a floral woody fragrance, and I absolutely love this fragrance. So people say it gives off like a medicinal type of scent. You can get like what I like to think of is kind of like a spearmint note in here. It doesn't list it has spearmint in here, but like a spearmint leaf is what you can kind of get, like a hint of it. But this is a beautiful fragrance. Each time I wear this, I get tons and tons of compliments. It lasts all day long, all day on your skin. Don't spray it on your clothes because it lasts all day on your clothes as well. And I mean, when you wash your clothes, it's gonna come out, but this is a beautiful fragrance. I love it. And what makes it so unique is that I cannot, if someone was to ask me like, what does it smell like, I literally cannot say, oh, it smells like this. Like some fragrances that you have, they're reminiscent to other things like within the world that you can say, oh, it kind of smells like this or that. But this one, I can't. It's woody, it's floral, and like that, I get like a spearmint, not as sweet as a spearmint, but the a minty note in here. But anyway, I absolutely adore this fragrance and I love it. I still want to get my hands on the X-Straight version as well to get my nose on it. But anyway, this is Mason Francis Kirk Dijon. This is Bachelor Outreach 540. Another unique fragrance in my collection is Tom Ford's Plum Jabernet. And this is a warm, sweet and spicy gourmand fragrance, and it has notes of sweet plum, it has cinnamon in it, it has vanilla, some spices. I don't know off the top of my head, but what makes this fragrance unique is the plum note in here, and it's beautiful. It is a beautiful spicy plum, and you can get the hints of vanilla in it as well. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, and I have nothing like this in my collection. I can say Tom Ford definitely makes some unique fragrances. But on this one, I say within the first 3 hours, I get nothing but nice dark purple plum on my skin, and then after a while it becomes very spicy on my skin, kind of spicy and incense like on my skin. This fragrance is definitely going to be great for the fall and winter time. I think that it is going to perform fabulous in this weather. I have not worn it yet this fall and winter time, but I've worn it last fall and winter time, and it's beautiful. You definitely get compliments on it. Lasts a good 12 hours. People are going to smell you. You're going to leave a scent trail. You're going to fill up a room with this one. Do not overspray this one. I kid you not, like 4 sprays is good with this one because it can be overwhelming if you do overspray. But yeah, this one is another unique perfume or fragrance in my collection. Next, I have Nishani Ani, and this is the X-Straight D perfume. Yes, all right. And this is another unique fragrance to my collection. This one is very new to my collection. Terry from Perfume Lover 80, she made me buy this because of the way that she raved about it. I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to have it, so I blind bought it. And I do not regret it at all. This here, it's a beautiful ginger, it's like ginger, cardamom, and the sandal because it's creamy too. That is what I get, and a little musk, tad bit of musk is what I get from here. All right, so it has notes of bergamot, it has green notes, it has pink pepper, it has blue ginger, vanilla, benzoin, ambergris, cardamom, Turkish rose, patchouli, musk, and it has sandalwood in here as well. And I absolutely love this fragrance. What I get, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love ginger in a fragrance, but this one is like a ginger, creamy ginger, vanilla, plus you get that cardamom, which gives it a little spice as well, and it's just a beautiful fragrance. And I believe that's what makes it unique, is those notes, especially the ginger note in here. If you don't like ginger, you will not enjoy this one because the ginger note is very prominent in here, but it smells so good. I wore this, since I've gotten it, I've probably worn it like full wear, probably twice. The second time I wore it to work, and the air is cut down really low in our building, and I sprayed it on my jean jacket that I wore, and it lasts on my jean jacket for a good week. I wore another perfume to work the week later, and all I could smell was this. Then I got a compliment today. Somebody was like, well, what do you have on? And I didn't know if to tell them what I had on my skin or what I had on my jacket, because I believe this is what they were smelling. But anyway, so don't spray this on your clothes. All right, but anyway, this is Nishani Ani. Okay, so my last fragrance is Hermes Jordan Surly Twats. I believe that's how you pronounce this. And this is a very unique fragrance. It has notes of apple. It has a pear magnolia, while grasses is considered to be a citrusy, woody fragrance. To me, what I get is sweet grass. It reminds me of my childhood because of the way that it smells. It smells like a garden and sweet grass, a fresh cut grass. And I think that it is very, very unique because of what it gives off. When would I wear this? Definitely only in the summertime. I mean, if I feel like smelling like a nice garden during the winter months, I'll put this one on, because I love the bottle, and it's a very unique fragrance. I've only worn it maybe twice, I would say. It's still pretty new to my collection. I haven't had it. I mean, I brought it over the summertime, but it's still pretty new to my collection. But yes, it is still a very unique fragrance. It reminds me of grass, sweet grass, right? And this is Hermes Jordan Surly Twat. Alright, so thank you for staying to the end of this video, and if you liked what you see, definitely subscribe before you leave my channel and leave me a comment